Hello guys, welcome back to my page. It's my light self. Okay, it's better. So we are still on the gist from the palace of Oni of Ife. Uh Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, thank you. Please subscribe, okay? And please give my video a thumbs up. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. My God will bless you. So, from what we are hearing, like I told you, we are still on the royal gist. They said Diola, who happens to kind of not liking Ashley again after all that Ashley did to her and Queen Naomi. They said Diola have told you Ashley that look, selling your restaurant is going to be the biggest mistake of your life. And this is happening because they said Ashley thought that the reason why she's not getting all the love and affection from her husband right now is because she is far from the king. That is what she believes. I don't know. So we heard that she's making an arrangement to relocate back here and stay in Nigeria. Maybe she believed that that will help her to kind of bond again with her husband. But she never know that it is beyond that. We do know that Ashley is based in UK, where she is doing her business. They say she owns a very big restaurant where she sells African dishes. And she is also a chartered accountant, international one at that. She's doing well for herself, seriously. If not that she got married to the king from the wrong side, as in she's doing well. Let me just put it that way. But she believed that the reason why things are not working well for her again is because she is far, far away from the king. Recall that even while Queen Naomi was in the palace, they said Ashley used to stay very well back in Nigeria. And that was when she was able to kind of work against Queen Naomi and pave her way into Ooni of Ife's life. Even though from what we heard, they said they were betrothed, that she was betrothed to the king. But while they were growing, from what we heard, though, allegedly, we do not live with them. They said they were having a relationship, Ooni of Ife and Ashley. Along the line, due to women thing, they said Ashley decided to leave. Then the king is not a king, Ooni wasn't a king then. So she decided to leave and started a new relationship with another guy, of which the daughter is the product of that relationship. I don't know if the guy married her or not. But later, when Oni becomes the king, when Enita Ogunwusi becomes the king, then Ashley remembered that she was betrothed to him and returned back. But then a lot have gone wrong because the king have married Diola's mother, although the marriage did not last long. And after that, he married Urola. Then, when it did not work about, I think Urola's marriage with the king lasted for just about 15 or 17 months, you know. So, and after that one, just to tell you that, you see, Ooni of Ife does not love Ashley that much. Oh, seriously. Even though there was a time they were making us believe that Ashley is the best thing that have ever happened to the king, and the king is the best thing that have ever happened to Ooni of Ife. If you ask me, I would say there was some manipulations then that made it look like that. Because if the king really loves Ashley that much, I believe Queen Naomi wouldn't have come into the picture. Yes, so even though they said Ashley left, at least by the time Ashley came back, the king have not met with Naomi. From the stories we heard, though, don't forget that we do not live in the palace. They said Ashley was one of the people who also confirmed Queen Naomi when the king introduced Queen Naomi to her. So if they love themselves the way they have been pretending or making us believe, I believe even when Ashley came back, the king would have married her. But because, like I told you, I don't believe that love is that natural. I don't believe the love between Ashley and the Oni of Ife is natural. I don't believe it, you know, because if truly the love is there, very strong, that like the Ashley will come out to make us believe. One, Ashley wouldn't have left the king at first. Even when Ashley came back, the king would have married her. But no, he didn't. He went for Queen Naomi. So but Ashley thought because she is far, that is why it looks as if the king does not love her again. That's why she's losing every angle and all of that. So from what we are hearing right now, they said Ashley is planning on selling her restaurant in UK and relocating back to Nigeria. And they said Princess Adeola, we do know that her support is for Queen Naomi. She supports and loves Queen Naomi, you know. So they said Princess Adeola told Ashley that, look, oh, that is going to be the biggest mistake of your life, selling your shop just to come down here. Because the more, let me tell you, and what Diola is telling her is the truth. For the fact that his heart is for another man, another woman, which is Queen Naomi. Even if Ashley decides to come and live inside the palace, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, she's inside the palace. One, she's going to be broke, oh, because the way she was getting money from the king, I don't think she's still getting it right now. She's going to be broke. So the best decision for her is to continue with her business. At least let her use that one to be consoling herself. Selling her restaurant to return back here to Nigeria, she's coming to pepper herself the more, because when she will be in the palace and the king will leave all of them in that palace and go for Queen Naomi every now and then, she will get hurt more. But if she lives there in UK, you know, and maybe only experiencing that thing whenever she comes back, it will be better for her. At least when she go there, she will have other things to keep herself busy with and be forgetting things. So that is what they said. Princess Diola was telling her that, look, oh, selling your property to return back here is not the best option for you. It is not, and is not the best option. It will be better for you to, first of all, tell yourself the truth. And that truth that you need to tell yourself is that only of your first love is for Queen Naomi. Whether you like it or not, you witness it while you were in the palace, because Ashley, Princess Adeola, Queen Naomi, they were all in that palace before, and they were enjoying the palace. And the king was showing Queen Naomi that much love, excess love. And I'm sure that is what triggered Ashley, that she started wishing to be Queen Naomi. And from wishing, she started working towards achieving it. And with the help of some people who doesn't want Queen Naomi in the palace, she was able to achieve it. But does it last? It doesn't last. She enjoyed it that moment. Now what is happening? She's an Olorio, yes, but the husband love her. And from what I can see that Ashley is such an emotional person. She needs someone that will be pampering her, making her feel good. And I believe that is the main reason she left the king at first, because the king wasn't doing all of that, because he is into women. Now Ashley got it, maybe with one thing or the other. I know say she be calabash carrier. So, and the manipulation is something they are good at. Even the king have confirmed it during his meeting with the Lagos housewives of Lagos. She said that women are manipulative in nature, that they are using their power, their witchcraft power, to manipulate people. And his own wives are not exempted. They were all manipulators, like he said. So maybe the calabash carrier Ashley must have using one thing or the other to manipulate him into showing him love, showing her love and all of that. But you know say that kind of love no dey last. E know dey last oh, e know dey last. See, let me tell you, any love you get through juju will one day expire. And the worst part of it is that this Ashley's own, it did not last. Why it will not last is because, why it did not last is because Mariam is there doing her own manipulations. Ronke is there with her own manipulations. Toby is there with her own manipulations. Temitope, the same thing. Even Dr. Elizabeth was there, even though I don't know, maybe her own manipulations is as being good to the king, supporting the king. You know that there are many ways you can manipulate a man. When you love a man, when you show a man love, with that love, you'll be able to manipulate him into doing the things you want. You know, then some people will go as far as going to get juju to use to manipulate. And let me tell you, when Ashley is doing, when Mariam will be doing her own, she'll be doing it in such a way that the king's heart will go away from Ashley, the king's heart will go away from Ronke, the king's heart will go away from all of these women to be just for her. And while Ronke is doing her own, it is going to be the same. Any of them who is going to tell their Baba Abi, their Mama Lawo to, I want the king to love me, I want him to forget about all of these women, all of them will be going to do it. Then the most effective one will, subdue the rest of them. Hey, God, this man, I really pity for the king, oh, seriously. I pity for the king because many of them, all of them are fighting to have his love. All of them. See, let me tell you, it is going to be a very big mistake for Ashley to sell her property just to be within the palace. That is if it is true. That is if it is true. Because I don't believe it is true. But if it is true, she needs to have a rethink over that. Because that is not going to change anything. It is never going to change the way Ooni of Ife feels for Queen Naomi. Yes, so it is never going to change anything. So instead of her to lose both sides, it will be better for her to stay there and manage her business rather than coming back here to fight for love. Love no go reach am, business no go reach am, she go broke. And as it is right now, the king is making serious investment on Prince Tadenikawo. So if Ashley thought that she's coming back to be getting as the exact amount she's getting in UK from the king, I think she's making a mistake. Unless maybe she have established a business, a very big business here in Nigeria before relocating back. Because there's nowhere that you are that you will not be making it if you are serious and know what you are doing. Maybe she must have established this side, or she is planning on doing that. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to think about this. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. And please help me share this video. Give my video a thumbs up. And thanks for being with me, okay? My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.